Today, Ollie and I are going to show you just how to make zucchini bread muffins. It's summertime, so I know that you got those zucchini coming in, and it's time to go ahead and make that zucchini bread. This recipe will make 6 big muffins or 1 like loaf of zucchini bread. So keep that in mind. You can also double it fairly easily.
And everybody, I have cold cake out there that was from my birthday. It's ice cream cake, and it's good for the summer.
Okay. Freeze your cake in the summer, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You can also freeze these muffins. So it's a quick breakfast for those moms that are sending those kiddos back to school. Something they can eat on the way to school. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, and we're going to show you how to make it. So if your kids go to homeschool or public school, you can just let them take one of these muffins. Yeah.
It is summertime, but you can make these all year long. All you have to do, what I usually do, is just shred my zucchini and then put it in a freezer bag in the freezer. And then you can have zucchini bread all year long. But anyway, we're gonna get started with these muffins before my battery dies. We're gonna go ahead and mix these up, but I hope you'll enjoy this recipe. We're gonna start out here with our spice mixture. Now we just need 2 teaspoons of this. I usually try to make the majority of it cinnamon, and you can use all cinnamon if you'd like, but I like the taste of a little allspice and ginger. I've also used nutmeg in the past. As always, all of the ingredients down in the description box along with the full instructions for this recipe. Now we'll just move on to our main ingredients for our bread. We're just going to start with our dry ingredients, adding in our flour and our sugar. We'll also add a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of baking powder. A teaspoon of salt. I've just got the pink Himalayan sea salt there. And of course our spice mixture that we just mixed up, or cinnamon if that's all that you're using. Just gonna give that a good stir and then start in on our wet ingredients. We're just gonna add in 2 eggs, a 1/4 cup of applesauce here, 1/4 cup of any oil of your choice. You can use, I've used coconut oil before, it's really good. You could use vegetable oil, canola oil. I've just got butter today because that's what I had on hand. And you'll also need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Give that a good mix and we'll add in our dry ingredients. Now we're just gonna shred our zucchini. Here comes the vegetable of the hour. Gotta have that zucchini since it's zucchini bread muffins. Now you can use as much as 2 cups in this recipe. I've just got 1.5 cups because that's the zucchini that I had. You can use as little as 1 cup. It just depends on what you want. But if you use more zucchini, you're probably gonna need more bake time than we use. And then you're gonna stir in your zucchini. This is where you'll stir in your pecans as well if you're using those. I'm using them in part of mine, so that's why I'm gonna wait to do it until after I spoon some out. If you've been around for any length of time, you've seen me do this trick before, but I don't buy brown sugar at the store. I just mix in molasses to my sugar to make brown sugar because I find that brown sugar hardens really easily and I just don't want that. So mix up my own brown sugar for the topping here, and we've just got flour, butter, and sugar, and we're gonna add in some fresh chopped pecans as well. I'm just lining my cupcake tins with parchment paper here. I didn't have cupcake liners, so these actually do a little bit better because they hold any of the runoff and it gives you a bigger, fluffier muffin. So I really like doing this for muffins anyway. And you'll just bake these at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. That was the perfect bake time for ours. But you can just check to see if it's done by sticking in a fork or a knife or a toothpick and making sure that comes out clean.
Muffin dump.
Oh my. Oh, those look so good.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try them out for me?
Yeah. Second time now.
Yeah, go ahead and have a bite.
Mmm. That is good.
It's good? Mmm. So there it is. We got kid approval for these zucchini bread muffins. And if you're freezing them, wrap each one individually in plastic wrap while it's still warm. Put all those into like a Ziploc bag and throw them in the freezer, and they'll be just as moist as the day you baked them. But they're gonna go enjoy their muffins, and I'm gonna try one out here just a second. Thank you guys so much for watching our muffin video. And I hope you guys will try this out at home, and if you do, then come on right back here and tell me how they were.
Good.
But if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel, hit that like button and the notification bell so you don't miss any videos in the future, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
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 So if you got an overabundance of zucchini, sometimes it does that, then this recipe will help you use some of that up.
There is 2 cameras on sticks. You didn't see